Trade policy, import substitution. To be a self-reliant nation in some essential sectors, India adopted the strategy of replacing imports with domestic production. In the first 7 plans of India, trade was characterized by an inward-looking trade strategy, technically known as import substitution. Hence, import substitution is a policy that replaces or substitutes imports with domestic production. For example, instead of importing machines from foreign countries, India can encourage its domestic industries to produce these machines in the country itself. Therefore, it can be said that the basic motive of import substitution was the protection of domestic industries from foreign competition. Protection from imports through tariffs and quotas. To protect India from foreign countries or imports, the government used 2 ways, that is, tariffs and quotas. Number 1, tariffs. These are taxes levied on imported goods. By imposing a heavy duty on imported goods, the Government of India aimed at making them more expensive to reduce their use. Number 2, quotas. These are the non-tariff barriers imposed by the Government of India on the number of imports and exports. Simply put, it means fixing a maximum limit on the import of goods by a domestic producer. Effect on policies on industrial development. The proportion of GDP contributed by the industrial sector increased in the period from 11.8% in 1950-51 to 24.6% in 1990-91. The 6% annual growth rate of the industrial sector during this period is commendable. No longer was Indian industry restricted largely to cotton textiles and jute. In fact, the industrial sector became well diversified by 1990, largely due to the public sector. The promotion of small-scale industries gave opportunities to those people who did not have the capital to start large firms to get into the business. Protection from foreign competition enabled the development of indigenous industries in the areas of electronics and automobile sectors which otherwise could not have developed. Conclusion. During first 7 plans in agricultural sector, India became self-sufficient in food production due to Green Revolution. Land reforms resulted in abolition of the hated zamindari system. In industrial sector, our industries became far more diversified compared to the situation at independence. However, excessive government regulation prevented growth of entrepreneurship. Many economists were dissatisfied with the performance of many public sector enterprises. In trade, the protection of domestic producers against foreign competition in the name of self-reliance through inward-oriented policy did not give them incentive to improve the quality of goods that they produced, and so we failed to develop a strong export sector.